I'm so pleased to have you here. Forgive my bluntness, but I'm assuming it's Princess Twilight Sparkle? We don't get many alicorns around here. So, how did you hear of our little village? Well, however you found us, we're happy to have you. We're happy to have any pony who wants to experience true friendship for the first time. Oh, indeed. That's what's so unique about our village, you see. Around here, we don't flaunt our special talents because we don't have any special talents to flaunt. Perhaps it would be easier to understand if I gave you a tour of the village. We have no judgments here in our village. Each of us was confused once as well, blinded by the false promise of our cutie marks. Have you considered perhaps that you might have been sent here so we could help you? After all, no pony has ever come to our village and wanted to leave. Why should you be any different? But that is entirely your choice. Please, enjoy our little corner of Equestria. We're all quite fond of it. No doubt you will be as well. Double Diamond, please help our guests with whatever they might need. Well, this will certainly provide a boost to our little community. When the rest of Equestria sees that a princess gave up her cutie mark to join us, they'll finally understand what we're trying to accomplish. I'm delighted you're interested in our cutie mark vault. We hope someday every pony in Equestria will make a pilgrimage here to our little village to have theirs removed too. Just through here. Behold! Our cutie mark vault. And here is the Staff of Sameness. It was one of the great Mage Meadowbrook's 9 enchanted items. We are incredibly fortunate to have it here. This is the tool that allows us to free ourselves from our marks. I'm curious, how did the subject of the vault come up? Were they? Well, it seems you inspire all sorts of free thinking, don't you? Good. Let's just make sure of that, shall we? I don't blame you for what you tried to do here today. You've spent your whole lives thinking those marks are a good thing. Well, now you can spend the rest of your lives here, with us. And we'll teach you just how much better life can be without your cutie marks. Oh, good morning. I trust you had a pleasant night. This way, please. There are some friends who would like to see you. Gather round, friends, gather round. We've come to ask if any of you are ready to join us. There are so many friends to be made once you realize you don't need your cutie marks, or the talents that come with them. It's all right, every pony. This is a perfectly normal part of the equalization process for those who haven't quite seen the light yet. We'll try again tomorrow, once you've had a bit more time to consider our philosophy. We have a new friend, every pony! Now, there's one more order of business. It seems some in our midst might be dissatisfied with the village life. Unfortunately, it's all too true, my friends. Will you kindly tell us the names of those friends who so desperately miss their cutie marks that they would sneak around in the shadows talking to strangers about it? Just so we can be sure your intentions are, indeed, pure. Nonsense! Obviously, these ponies must have asked you directly. Kindly point them out. And you're quite certain it was only you? and no thought to the pain you'd cause your friends. Such selfishness. This one belongs to a princess. It could be very important to our cause. I just want to keep them close until everything is settled. You may go, Double Diamond. Ow!
Starlight, you clumsy fool!
So, do any of you have anything you'd like to say? Aw, a pity. Well, let's try this again tomorrow, shall we? No new friends today, I'm afraid. Marvelous, Fluttershy! That's the spirit! Party favor, will you join us, please? It seems there's cause for celebration after all! Such backwards thinking. Well done, Party Favor! We welcome you back with open hooves! Is this true? Just look around. Equality has given us more happiness than you've ever known. Out of the question. A pony with a different cutie mark in our midst would destroy our entire philosophy. We are all equal here.
I knew you couldn't be trusted.
No! Get away! What are you looking at? They're the problem, not me. They do! Don't you see? Look at them! I had to, you fools! How could I collect your cutie marks without my magic? The staff is a piece of wood I found in the desert. It's my magic that makes all this possible. You'd all still be living your miserable lives thinking you're better than every pony else if it weren't for my magical abilities. I brought you friendship. I brought you equality. I created harmony! So what? Everything else I said is true. The only way to be happy is if we're all equal. Quiet! They think they can come to my village and disrupt my life? Let's see how they like spending the rest of their lives without their precious cutie marks. Are you also willing to give up everything because of these strangers? I studied that spell for years! How can you? Spare me your sentimental nonsense. I gave these ponies real friendships they never could have had otherwise. Welcome home, Twilight. I tell you, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Won't be needing that anymore. Aw, sorry about this. You are about to find out. Well, finding her will be easy, but stopping her's gonna be harder than you think. Sorry to disappoint you, but I created that spell to send myself back in time. So even when you cast it, I still get sent back here. It wasn't difficult to change Star Swirl's spell. He'd already done the hard part. But figuring out I could use the map to go to any time or place and pull you along with me? I even impressed myself with that. I knew you'd try to stop me. You're so predictable. Why else would I leave the scroll behind? Touching it triggered the map to whisk you here and watch me erase the one thing that linked you with your friends. My village was a sanctuary of equality where no pony's cutie mark allowed them to feel superior. It was a special place, and you and your friends took it away. Now it's my turn to take something special from you! Without the rain boom, you and your friends will never form your special cutie mark bond! Cutie marks for cutie marks! Sounds like a fair trade to me! Just remember how you'd feel if someone said those things to you. Oh, I was just reminding these two colts how hurtful teasing can be. Of course! course. In a world where every pony is unique, some are bound to feel more special than others. But that isn't a license to be cruel, is it? Oh, isn't it a shame we don't live in a world where every pony is equal? No one would ever tease anyone there. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, that's not true. I convinced them not to be bullies because every pony should be equal. Stopping the rain boom is just a bonus. If you say so! Gee, what's the matter? Couldn't convince her to do the impossible? That's too bad. Not bad, but it's gonna take a lot more than that. You've really gotta work on your aim. See? You can't stop me no matter what you do. Well, good luck. Up for another race-ending fight? If that's what it takes to keep you and your friends from getting your cutie mark connection, then I'm game. Oh, next I suppose you'll tell me that the fate of all of Equestria hangs in the balance. Spare me your overblown ego. No group of friends, not even Princess Twilight's, is that important. Where are we? But there's nothing here. I don't believe you! Change my mind. You don't know anything about me. I was perfectly happy before you and your friends ruined what I built! You want to know what happened to me? I'll show you! That map of yours is connected to every part of Equestria, and this part is my home. Sunburst and I did everything together. In fact, I don't remember us ever being apart. Until today. And just like that, my friend was gone. His family recognized his magical talent and sent him off to Canterlot. I never saw him again. Because of his cutie mark! He got his and I didn't. He moved on and I didn't! I stayed here and never made another friend because I was too afraid another cutie mark would take them away too! Not every pony's lucky enough to get her cutie mark at the same time as her friend! You don't know what it's like to lose a friend because of a cutie mark. But once I stop the rain boom, you will! And when I destroy this scroll, there'll be no way for you to change it! I only saw what you showed me. Who knows what'll really happen? Ugh, what's so special about your friends? How can a group of ponies that are so different be so important? I thought Sunburst and I were the same, but we turned out different, and it tore our friendship apart! How do I know they won't all end the same way? I know there's no excuse for what I did, but I want you all to know that I'm ready for whatever punishment you think is fair. I know, first hoof, how true that can be. How do I start?